Alright, guys, welcome back to the pod. Daily episode, May 23, 2023. Charging my phone, uploading a video clip to Google Drive. Alright, so for today's daily, I decided to get up early, so I recorded pretty much right up until I was about to sleep last night. Like, that's not accurate. I don't mean that I was recording all day, but right before I went to bed, I decided to put up a little bit of recordings on some of the pods, and so I did that till right before 11 p.m., then about 17 minutes after 11 p.m. But let's recap kind of, I guess, yesterday up until 12:30 noon or so. I was at the beach doing my recordings, kind of outdoors. Had done an errand earlier, and did that, got that out of the way, and needed rest. So after lunch, I pretty much rested till I think from about 1:30 p.m. to about 3:55 p.m. I was really tired because I hadn't been sleeping that good the couple nights before, and had that weird nightmare the night before. So, that early morning, because it was after midnight technically. And so, yeah, it was kind of a rough morning on the 22nd, and I was able to get going later in the evening. My folks wanted to have pizza watching the Lakers, but I was so out of it. I was like, I'd had an edible, and I did that so I could sleep, even though I slept in the middle of the day. So I was pretty groggy. Got up, I laid there till almost 6, and then got up when my folks told me that the pizza had arrived. So I started eating. Let's say I ate till about 6:30 or so. They came back to my room, and I don't know what I did. I don't remember exactly what I did. I knew I needed to get back to work on stuff, but I probably just watched something or relaxed. I don't know what I did, honestly. I don't know if it's in my notes. Yeah, I don't know what I did in the early evening, but I guess around 7:35 p.m. to 8 p.m.-ish, I worked on job applications, and then did some exercising. So I foam rolled. Well, this isn't in order, but I did 5 minutes of foam rolling, 34 minutes of using the massager, just 4 minutes of, one set, single sets, so I did one set of squats to failure, one set of arm curls on each arm to failure, then 25 minutes of stretching and yoga, from 9:35 p.m. to 10:20 p.m., more job searching and applications. I sent 2 applications. My goal is to send 20, so I'm not sending enough, but, it was night. I was groggy, probably honestly still a little stoned. And from 10:20 to 10:37, I was kind of unwinding. Had 5 milligrams of an indica gummy edible. And then I did some reading from the 4 agreements. That took about 10 minutes, from about 10:38 to 10:48 p.m. reading. and then did the podcast uploading from 10:48 to 11:17 p.m. And yeah, at 11:18 p.m. that's when I was having my sleep preparation. So how was my sleep even last night? I slept relatively okay. Like, I found it fairly easy to fall asleep, but I woke up a couple times. So I woke up, I think I was going to bed close to, I don't know what time, honestly, because I started listening to a book, and it started getting a little weird, because it started getting into some, like, supernatural stuff, and I don't really like listening to that kind of stuff before bed. It kind of freaks me out a little bit, and so I kind of veered away from that, and I was like, I could probably just go to sleep. So I kind of started closing my eyes, and I'm like, okay, just go to sleep. But I want to say that was close to 12:30, or maybe I woke up around 12:30 p.m. or 1:30 p.m. or a.m. or whatever, like 12:30 or 1:30 after midnight, and went to the bathroom, and then again, laid back down, woke up again around 3:30 in the morning for the bathroom. So with bathroom breaks and mornings, I kind of realize, sometimes it depends on what I eat. So I did have a lot of dairy last night with the pizza, and then the spices and the chicken, and the ranch sauce and stuff like that. And then I had cookies. My mom made cookies, so I probably ate a total of like 6 to 8 cookies yesterday. I ate so many freaking cookies. She made a variety, so I've just been eating them. And I'm not gonna eat any more today because I ate so many yesterday. Like, I ate cookies for lunch, I ate cookies with my dinner, I ate cookies after dinner, like for like a snack in the night. There's too many cookies. Like, I shouldn't eat that many cookies, but they were homemade. They weren't super sugary. They were sugary, but they weren't like super sugary. Not all of them were super sugary. But it was good. I liked them. They were delicious. I was gonna go to bed. I was gonna go back to sleep around 3:30 a.m. But I kind of couldn't. I couldn't sleep too good. And I calculated how much I probably slept, which is not that much. Maybe 4 or 5 hours. It's not that much. But I decided on a schedule for myself today that I'm not gonna do anything too insane. Because usually what I do is I wake up, I go, I get dressed, I put all this energy into getting dressed, and that takes time. And then usually by the time I'm going to do the podcasting, it's usually around 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock. Probably closer to 10 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll do that till like 12 or 1 or so. And so today I was like, let me mix it up. I don't really want to do it that way because that is going to cut into my job application time. So let me prioritize what I need to prioritize. Let me get up early, do the daily episodes that I'm going to do, the ones that need post for the 4 agreements, and the ones that I post for the daily episode. I'm going to post those early, or get up early and record them at least. I don't know what time I'm actually going to post this, but post it or record it early and then post it when I have time to post it. But mostly the goal was to kind of get up, get going, get stuff out of the way, and then get to work on the priority things. So I'm going to stay home today, in the morning anyways. So I wanted to get up and out. I was going to get up, get out, do the job applications at the coffee shop, and then come back, go to the gym from the coffee shop, and then come back home later for lunch. But then I was like, that's not a lot of time. If I'm trying to work out before lunch, it's not going to give me a lot of time. So let me do this early morning recordings, and then, I had my VitaShroom coffee alternative this morning, with some MCT oil and some ghee. So I made it like a bulletproof version. It's good with my energy. I'm gonna be tired anyways, honestly. So, I told myself I'm gonna get up, do this, get the job applications in. I'm prioritizing the job applications, and then the other stuff, I'll do the other stuff. Like exercising or going to the gym. Like the exercising, I don't really have to leave the house to go exercise. I could technically exercise like I did yesterday evening. I could technically do it at home, even though it's not gonna maybe be as good of a workout. It'll be more time efficient, and it could be a good workout. I just, sometimes I notice I don't really push. Like, it's kind of boring. I'm not very motivated to be like in my room working out. But yeah. And this Four Agreements book has been helpful for me. It's been kind of helping me with my mindset a little bit, because as you guys know, you can tell my struggle with, what I've got going on lately, how it kind of seeps into my day and my energy and my plans. But yeah, I just wanted to record about kind of my plan for today. Is mostly to get as much done as I can at home. Then I might go record some additional pods at the beach later on, or do something to get out of the house later on. There's a gig I might do it's not that far away, like a few minutes away, in a neighboring city. It's a $15 gig. You just have to go and take some pictures at Home Depot. I don't know. Those things add up though. And I am on like a money making challenge, like a gig money making challenge. So I might do that. I might finish my Uber Eats account. But I don't really know. Like, I don't want to have all this stuff getting in the way. I don't really know my routine yet. But I might prioritize staying in the house before lunch, and then leaving maybe around the afternoon. I mean, it does make recording a little harder in the afternoon because I like to keep my windows up, but I think I can still manage, because the car I'm using has air conditioning. So I don't know. Like, I'll see if I end up going to the gym today or working out from home. And I'll probably go out later. I don't know what time later, but a little bit later I'll probably end up going out. But I'm kind of switching up my schedule a little bit so that I'm leaving the house later and getting as much done as I can early morning. So I'm not going to make these too lengthy. I'm trying to just get to work on the daily stuff, and set up my day so that I'm just doing these job applications. Yesterday was only 2. I'm going to try to get to 20 today. I have a few that are in queue, maybe 1 or 2 that I have to apply to, and then I think that means I need to find 18 more places to apply to, and then I have to finish my professional profile as well. I have been sitting on that according to the scheduling that the class put up, it should take me 2 days to finish that. I have not had the energy, you guys know, and or the patience or the confidence to record these audio responses. But I'm gonna do my best to just put down whatever and finish the profile, get my certificate printed out, or saved on my computer rather, so I can upload it to LinkedIn and upload it on Discord and upload it on for my professional profile, so that when hiring managers are looking at my applications, they can see that information as well. Okay, so I think how I'm gonna get past these verbal responses is I'm gonna write it out. I'm gonna write out my answers so that I'll kind of have an outline to go by. But I'll do that not before breakfast, I might do it before breakfast, I don't know. I'm gonna eat around 8, or cook around 8, or right before 8, to avoid having to interact with anybody, because I'm not in the mood for morning small talk. And then that's kind of how my morning's gonna look. But alright, that's it for now. 7:14 a.m. Kind of getting an early start to the morning. I know I didn't sleep a consecutive 8 hours, but I figure I slept enough yesterday between that. I guess I slept alright enough. Technically yesterday I slept from about 12:30 to 1 a.m. something, 1:30 a.m. something like that. And then I went back to sleep around, I can't remember when, honestly. Let's call it 3 or 4 in the morning or something like that. And then I slept till 7 something. And then in the morning, and then I ate breakfast around 7:50. Then after I came back from my errands in the afternoon, I slept from about 1:30 to 4. And then last night again, I slept probably close to midnight. So let's call that today, So I think spread out over time yesterday, I slept in 3 spurts. So I'll take it. I slept a bit. I was feeling groggy this morning, but I'm just going to see how far my energy takes me. I'm not going to push too much. I'm probably not going to push too much past the late afternoon, but that's the goal. Get as much done before lunch. Get in a workout, hopefully before lunch. Even if it's 30 minutes, just do 30 minutes of exercise somewhere, somehow. Get the bare minimum in today. Keep my food healthy. And yeah, just gonna try to keep pushing today and hit the numbers that I'm trying to hit on things and see where that takes me. I'll see how far I get with this too about the afternoon. All right, so that's it for the daily update. Thanks for listening.